Okay folks, and today is day 29 and the word we got was unite. And so I remembered a story from my childhood. As you know, my mum gave us lots of pets, and she bought a minor bird for my dad, but my dad also bought her a couple of lovebirds. Now, as far as I know, lovebirds are the smallest of the parrot family, and they come from Africa. But the story about our little lovebirds was, my mum also had a canary called Mustard, and she came home with these two lovebirds, and we're assuming that they were a pair. I don't know, but anyway, it soon became quite obvious that one of the lovebirds quite liked the canary. And one day my mum come downstairs and one of the lovebirds were dead. Now, we don't know if it died of old age or whether Henry did actually pop her off, and that's why we called her Henry. Well, him Henry, after Henry VIII, because my mum moved the two cages closer and the canary and the lovebird became friends. And one day my mum took it into her head to put the birds together. Nobody was around, she just peacefully did put these two birds together. And Mustard, the canary, and Henry lived a long time together very happily. Now, it's really strange because when I was looking up about lovebirds, it said that they are ferocious and they don't get on with any other birds. Now, I have no idea what country canaries come from. I'm assuming it could be Africa, it could be Australia, I don't know. But how strange that these two little birds would live, it must have been about 15 years together. They never squabbled, they were together all the time, and eventually they both died. Now, years later when I was married, I had a couple of lovebirds too. One was blue and one was green. And when I was in a position where I couldn't keep them anymore, I asked my mum would she like to have the lovebirds. And she said, yeah, that'd be brilliant. She would. So she had the lovebirds, and the same thing happened. The little blue lovebird over time died, and my mum had a budgie, I think it was at the time, and she thought, why not? So she bunged the budgie and the lovebird in together. Now, I don't know where budgies come from, but they lived very happily for a long time until the budgie died, and the lovebird lived till about, it must have been about 3 years ago it died. So they are very long living birds as well. But it was so funny because my mum every morning used to say, Henry, hello Henry, and it does remind me of Henry VIII and his first wife Anne Boleyn being knocked off. So, well, Anne Boleyn actually wasn't actually Henry VIII's first wife. He had to marry his brother's widow, and he divorced her to marry Anne Boleyn. So I think it quite fits that Henry VIII could well have been in a previous life a lovebird, because I think he was a formidable character. Anyway, day 29, please like, thumbs up and subscribe, please do, and please check out the other ones. Now, what bird will it be tomorrow? So look forward to seeing you then. Bye bye.